Hello, greetings, and good morning. So, I have this story time on my mind, and it's about co-workers on the job having inappropriate conversations. Now, this also has something to do with the daycare that I was working at for 2 to 3 years. So yeah, same daycare that took a tray of food from my daughter. My daughter was I'm thinking my daughter was either 7 or 8 at the time. And just a lot of inappropriate things that went on there. I couldn't get along with one of the daycare teachers. It was just a mess. I got into an argument with a younger daycare teacher because she accused me of stealing a baby's toy. Okay, so when I first started working at this hot mess, unprofessional, filthy, dirty daycare, I had to be like the teacher's aide. I had to sit in the classroom with the main teacher with some toddlers. And this is the same lady who I said she took a little boy's hand and hit another boy upside his head with the boy hand. And that anyway, so she and I used to we were a little bit of friends. We were friends. And at the time, I was telling her that sometimes my daughter have these intuitions. Some people may call it if you have a child who has a sixth sense, because there had been, when my daughter was younger, she used to have these little psychic intuitions, or things will go on, like this toy horse, this little toy horse that my grandma had bought at the time and gave it to my daughter. So one night my daughter told me the horse was talking to her. I got her out of that room, put her in the room with me, and I took that toy horse and threw it over the patio. But anyways, that conversation between me and this 58 or 59-year-old lady was appropriate. It was, because I was just telling her, about my daughter having these psychic premonitions and all this, Sometimes my daughter still have those premonitions, but not as much as she used to when she was younger. So, me and the lady was talking on the job while the kids were taking a nap. And she decided to tell me about something that happened when she was young, in her late 20s. She said that she let some lady who was homeless with her 2 kids stay with her and her boyfriend. But she told me that she told the lady, if my boyfriend is there, you cannot be there with him when I'm not there, if I'm not around. But she said one day she was working late at work, and this was back in her day, and I know this was probably the 80s or whatever, or the 70s, because she said around the time she was like 28. And she said that the lady who she let move in with her, who was homeless with her 2 kids, she said her boyfriend came to the house, and the lady was still there and wouldn't leave, because she told the lady, if my boyfriend comes to the house while I'm not there, you cannot be there. You have to leave. The lady didn't want to leave, she says, but she told me that she told the lady, bitch, this is my house. You ain't supposed to be by yourself alone in here with my man when I'm not around. So you have to move out now. You and your 2 kids. I don't care if y'all sleep on a park bench. Now, to me, I can understand her not wanting another female to be around whenever she wasn't around and her boyfriend was there. Sometimes it don't even have to be an outside person who you don't trust around a boyfriend. It can be someone close to you. You can be someone that's very close to you, who is around your boyfriend, a cousin or whoever, and they, while you gone, things be happening in the household. But she said she made the homeless lady and her 2 kids leave after that situation, and she cursed the lady out. Then she started talking to me. That's the real gag, about this boyfriend she have. Why this 59-year-old woman started telling me about her and this man, her and her boyfriend's sex life, and laughing and talking about how she liked the way that her boyfriend will give her head. I laughed with her, but at the time I'm like saying to myself, this woman is really like, something is really mentally wrong with her, because this is not the place to be talking about that, or the situation about the homeless lady who she cursed out because the lady was there when her boyfriend was at the home and stuff. But that situation, both situations that she discussed to me about her life and stuff, it was just inappropriate. It was. And I don't understand how she could even be talking about that at her age. I don't even think that I would still be intimate with a man in my late 50s going on 60. Some people do, and it's, that's fine for them, but I don't think I'm going to be doing that. By then, I think I'm going to be saved and in the church, to be honest. But, yeah. And it's like, when me and the lady who was my coworker, who was telling me these things about her life, when me and her fell out, I could have went back and said how she's sitting up there talking about inappropriate things that's going on, like in the daycare, to me. She wasn't talking loud, but it's like, you're just not supposed to bring nothing up about The intimacy between you and your boyfriend. You keep that in the bedroom. Then she just constantly wanted to talk about it. And like, I wasn't amused. But that lady ended up being hospitalized. When she had to be hospitalized, I took over her toddler class and I was teaching her class. But she had got very ill and she didn't really come back. She didn't come back to work at the daycare. It's sad and unfortunate that she and I fell out before she got sick. But, I'm about to end this story, and because I do have to clean my stove out. And until I post my next video, until then, y'all stay blessed.